Welcome to Tarot with Candy. I'm Candy Kelly. I'm just about to make another video real quick. I was just fooling around with my Gilded Lenormand cards here. The gold side. These are very beautiful, very colorful, very vivacious cards, right? What came out was these two. Now, I just got done with the reading. Okay, so somebody here is loyal to their investment. Whether that's love, success with the business, there's some type of loyalty towards an investment here. Okay, something that's worthy, right? Okay, so now that's what came out. And I wanted to go ahead and start recording now to get whatever this is, okay? So we know that too. So based around that, I'm gonna put these down and let's go into the tarot. Based around those two cards right there and see what needs to come up. So we have somebody who's very loyal to their investment, their time and energy. They're looking for success, or they're loyal to their success, or because they were loyal, their success here. Either way, there's some type of friendship, love, loyalty here. Can we get a few cards, Spirit? Help us read this. Okay. Somebody's in their ego about it, though, with the Strength in reverse. So somebody is egotistic, or it's messing with someone's ego, all right? Obviously, it's not this person's energy, because if it was, we'd have the Strength in the upright, but we don't. So we know it's messing with somebody's ego, right? Let's put that to the side. What else? What else needs to come out of your Spirit? Thank you. It's a burden. Okay, we have a Ten of Wands. They're in their ego and they're having a burden. This is so weird. Why would that be around something so pure and good and nice? It's weird. It's like this person's in their lane and this person's mad about it. Instead of being in their lane, you know, they're mad. Right? Weird. What else? What else? Can you tell us who this is or show us? It's a love offer here. A Knight of Pentacles. Again, it goes right back here. This is long-term planning. This is very slow. This takes time, effort, planning to get a Knight of Pentacles. It's slow. Okay, it's like one of the slowest cards in the tarot, but it's for sure because it's been thought about, it's been planned, it stayed on its trajectory, it didn't get swayed, it didn't get off course, and if it did, it didn't take long to get back on, because you can't get to success without, you know, putting in the work. And that's a Knight of Pentacles. So this is a long-term plan. Okay, you know, we have somebody who's loyal to a long-term offer. Okay, because of it, somebody is stressed and somebody's in a burden, and they're in their ego because somebody's doing this. One person's in their lane, the other one's totally not in their higher calling, because we all have one, but they choose to do this instead, right? What else can you show us, Spirit? What else is about all this? Yeah, they won't quit. The Nine of Wands energy, they won't give up. Eight of Wands, something is moving really fast. Some type of information is coming out really fast about somebody's happiness. Okay? They stuck to their plan. They stayed loyal. And they're happy. There's news coming out about that. And somebody can see they made a mistake with the Two of Swords in the reverse. They could be in regret. It's a gold digger. So you have a Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a gold digger. This is a person who wants reward without effort. They don't put in the work. They just want the rewards, okay? It's a feminine energy. She's in regret. She won't stop. She's in her ego. And she's definitely having a burden because somebody's over here putting in the work, creating a strong foundation. And this person wants it, reward without effort. Because that person's happy. Wow, that's deep. Wow, okay. Ooh, what else? They're taking a loss. So you have a Page of Pentacles. I mean, you have an Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This person has experienced a substantial loss in their finances, and it is creating a burden. But instead of being in their ego, they continue to do the same thing over with the Knight of Wands. They won't let go. Maybe if they did, they could be on a different path or their own trajectory, right? It's because somebody's in love here with the Ace of Love here, right? And this long-term commitment to an Empress. Divine feminine energy who's very warm, caring, and fruitful. They want to build something here, put down roots. That's what they want to do because they're in love and they're happy. Okay? So there's messages coming out about there, messages going back and forth about somebody being unhappy because of somebody's situation over here, right? Let's get a couple more and then we'll get out some other cards. What else can you show us, Spirit? Four of Cups. This person is very unhappy, but we already saw that, okay? They're disillusioned with the situation and they're unhappy. What else? What is this, Spirit? And thank you. About an Empress energy, about somebody planning to build. This person is emotionally stagnant. They don't want someone to leave, but this person is emotionally stagnant. There's a star energy here with this Empress feminine energy. We have a person here who's not able. We have a master manipulator. Let's just call it like it is. Because it's the Magician in the reverse, this person is a master manipulator. Come on. And they want to manipulate something having to do with somebody's happy home. They want to put an end to it. Okay, because they're not happy. It's in the reverse, upside down. They want to cause some type of manipulation to create this unhappy home for a star energy Empress. Okay? What else? What else you want to show? Because they don't have any plans. They didn't make plans, okay? Or their plans aren't working out. They're still trying to manipulate here, though. With the Seven of Swords in the reverse, whatever it is that they're doing, it's being seen. It's in the reverse. Not that they don't want. They're in a broken heart. Okay? A broken heart. And they don't want a cycle to end with the World card in the reverse. Nothing's working out in their favor. Probably because they keep using this manipulation and trying to lie, cheat, and steal because they're in their ego. And if they could just turn these cards around, right, they would have the Ace of Pentacles in their hand and then they can create their own thing. And don't worry about what this person in this lane is doing because this person in this lane seems to have their ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a King of Wands. Yeah, he's got his ducks in a row. He's passionate. He's in love. He's attracted to this Empress energy here. You know, he wants to make a go. And somebody's... and a Two of Pentacles because of that, right? So they can't keep the balls in the air. They need to get it together. It's too much lying, too much cheating, too much manipulation going on here. All because they're in their ego. And it's creating a loss. But they can turn it around. Like I said, you know, you just got to move different. You know, stay on your course, on your path. Turn that around for yourself. Right? Okay, so that's that. This person's brokenhearted. Right, it's Three of Swords, for God's sakes. Three of Swords here. I'm going to try to get to some more cards, but my camera's in the way, so hold on. Do like this, maybe. Oh, let me get to some more cards to try to clarify a little bit. And then we'll be done here. We'll be done here. I'll go get myself some ramen noodles and a cheese sandwich. Yummy. Haven't eaten anything all day, and so I'm thinking about those two. Anyway.